Hey there, welcome back to Mommy Reboot TV. I'm your host, Jody Agard. I'm back in my forest. It kind of even looks like there's sunlight coming in, but it's really just my lights, by the way. You know, transparency. Okay, so we're back to our Self-Care 911 series, and I really want to talk about this idea of accepting your own shortcomings. Because here's the truth. You're not good at everything. You're just not good at everything. You have your strengths, and maybe that's cleaning the house, maybe that's paying the bills, maybe that's you're really good at calming the kids down, maybe that's just you've got a knack for the homeschooling thing. But you've also got weaknesses. Maybe your weakness is that you don't have patience with the kids when they're sitting down and typing at the computer because they're young and new to the whole idea. Maybe you're losing your mind because they're not typing fast enough. Or maybe one of your weaknesses is that you easily get overwhelmed. You can have so many different weaknesses, but you have to realize, though, that you have strengths and you have weaknesses. And the same is true for the person that you're with, your husband, the partner, your kids, your family, everybody, your friends, the people that you deal with. We all have our own shortcomings. And what happens, especially in the time of crisis, is that those weaknesses become or can become heightened. And they can feel like they're stronger than ever. So if maybe your weakness is from the idea that you get overwhelmed very quickly when you have a lot on your plate, then maybe right now what's really triggering you, what's maybe kind of heightened, is that you are not getting to be able to do everything, and you are feeling like you are falling short in every single area of your life because you have so many things on your plate. And maybe that's where it's really heightened. I think that in times of crisis like we're in definitely a change, that's for sure. That those things can be really shined upon and, just like I said, just really heightened. So pay attention to that. Make a note of your weaknesses. And then you know what? Own them. Own your shortcomings, because it makes you who you are. Just like your strengths do, your weaknesses and your shortcomings absolutely 100% make you who you are. And we all have them. And so fighting against them, railing against them, wishing they were different will just cause more chaos and more stress and more frustration and more declined self-worth and more feeling bad about ourselves. And so now is not the time to focus on the fact that you have shortcomings. Now is the time to just accept the fact that you do have them. That's it. Just accept the fact that you have shortcomings and you're not perfect at everything and you're not even good at everything. You can't be possibly good at everything. There's going to be things, especially now with the season that we're in, that you're going to fall short on. It just is what it is. And so give yourself tons of grace. Sorry for the moving, although, by the way, my shoulder hurts. I was working out this morning and it's bothering me, so I keep having to switch. But you're not going to be good at everything. You're going to have those things that you fall short on, and that's okay. It's really okay for the season that we're in, and part of Self-Care 911 means that you give yourself tons of grace, and you just pat yourself on the back for when you feel like you recognize one of your strengths just as much as you recognize one of your weaknesses, and just own it. Own the fact that you have shortcomings and the fact that they might be heightened right now. And you are perfectly imperfect. Remember that. You are perfectly imperfect. So am I. So is everybody around you. Don't let anybody fool you. Okay, girl, that's all I've got for today. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope you are healthy and well, and realize that doing the best you can is enough. See ya.